So, welcome back. The Eddie's Cast. I'm Esco. That's James. Got a couple things to discuss. Not as much as last time. Last time we had a freaking little conspiracy theory meltdown. But
yeah, it's a good theory.
It was a good theory. I mean, there's still further.
It's far fetched, yes.
However, no, it's not.
It is. Well, bro.
No. There's an actual strategy.
We're not doing another show about the
there's an actual well, it's not. I beg to differ because there's an actual fucking military strategy to protect against it. If it was far fetched, they wouldn't even take the time to write one. You see what I'm saying?
They've written military strategies to protect against like alien invasions. So I mean, it's far fetched, but might as well be prepared for it.
I mean, you should probably look at Project Blue Beam.
Blue Book.
Blue Beam.
Blue Beam.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm not looking up later. I'm not going to look up right
It's far fetched as you may think it is. It's not. It is not. But these are very real things that are out there. But in any case, this week, I guess, so Trump attended the Alfred E. Smith Memorial Foundation dinner. For you guys that are not familiar with the dinner, it's kind of like it plays out kind of like a social gathering of these socialites and everybody pre-election, like days before the election, where everybody's supposed to put away bipartisan stuff and kind of make fun of each other, have dinner, and just kind of fucking cavort.
You're saying it's a lot like the press corps dinner?
Yeah, it's like the press corps dinner. It's actually kind of like a.
I forget what that dinner's actually called.
Yeah, but in any case, it's an annual white tie. It's a white tie dinner event in New York. Raises funds for Catholic charities, supporting children, various needs for the Archdiocese of New York. The Archbishop of New York organized it in honor of Al Smith, who was the governor of New York that apparently came from nothing and grew up in poverty, ended up being the governor of New York. This has been going on since, the host of the first dinner in 1945, so I was correct. This was shortly after World War II.
Right.
No, not shortly after World War II, but
shortly after World War II.
Yeah, right at the cusp of it all. But in any case, reading Donald Trump, man, he went over there and just destroyed. Kamala Harris didn't. It was a no-show. She sent a video though.
And she sent a video?
Yeah, she sent a video, and it was.
Her press team also sent a response.
It was cringy. It was so cringy, bro. That video was just. Do you remember a Saturday Night Live skit with that stupid freaking cheerleader fucking chick that used to fucking smell her armpits?
Yeah.
The superstar, with her.
I was thinking church lady.
No. So, it was, bro. It was tough to watch. So. And then because Kamala is just, there's nothing genuine about her, and it's
right.
There's nothing there. She's just a vessel. It's
yeah.
And that's what you get when you have a sex worker, in these,
Sure enough.
they're empty, hollow shells of themselves that just prostituting themselves for whatever reason. And in her case, was quite.
I wonder why she ever agreed to all this shit.
Because she's a prostitute.
Well, she also is a lawyer. She has been to law school. How she got into law school, how she got out of law school with a degree, I don't know. But
dude, you got college degree nowadays, and even for a very long time.
But this isn't nowadays.
It hasn't been the definition of exactly whether somebody's got.
True enough. No, I agree
any
with that.
oil in the lamp,
I agree with that completely. But this isn't nowadays. She went to law school, like a couple of decades ago.
Yeah.
So, harder to get in, harder to get out. But, I've tried to get into law school. I can't pass the LSAT for shit. Yeah, but it's not an easy test.
Yeah, but you also don't have money to grease any wheels.
True enough. Yeah, I don't. I have nothing to grease a wheel other than my own work. And
if you went and bought some grease.
Yeah. I can't afford that much grease.
You can't afford grease.
I might be able to steal some GAA from the fort, but...
Yeah, but you know what I mean. It's
anybody out there's got GAA? Hit me up.
Yeah, she
I need a new flavor of lube.
Jesus.
What?
fucking drink to that. She didn't grow up in a middle class family anyway, so that stuff is.
No, she's higher upper class.
That stuff has been debunked. If you guys wanna check out something neat, Candace Owens launched out a series of videos where she does the genealogy research on Kamala Harris.
Oh, wow, really?
Oh yeah, she unearthed the fact that she's not even remotely close to being black. She's white, white. Maybe with a little dash of Indian, but she took pictures on her memoirs, with some black lady, and nobody knows who the fuck that lady is. Like, oh, this is my grandma Barrow, and blah blah blah. And
hold on.
This and that, yeah.
So not just stolen valor, but like stolen melanin. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, she's talking like a Jamaican the other day, bro.
Was she?
Oh yeah, bro.
There was somebody at work today made the comment about Kamala's. They hated the sound of Kamala's voice. It's like, oh, I understand, but which one? It's like, what do you mean? She has like 6 different fucking voices.
Yeah.
Depending on who she's talking to, she sounds like a completely different person.
Yeah, she's got a Latino accent.
Mm-hmm. She has the Southern black.
She has Southern black
mom accent.
She's telling people she was washing greens in a bathtub. Like she tells all these stories, man.
Who the fuck washes greens?
Like try to ingratiate herself with whoever she's talking to.
You get your spaghetti pot.
Like,
and you wash green.
But she said that she had so many people coming over that they had to wash their greens in the bath, and I'm like, that's fucking disgusting.
Gross.
The thing is that she's never had a dirty bathtub.
That she's never had greens to wash.
Well, she's never had greens to wash or a dirty bathtub. She's never had to freaking put scrubbing bubbles on your freaking grout, clean your freaking tiles. She's never had to do any of this stuff. She had servants. She grew up with she had help in the house. So the genealogy series that Candace Owens, the episodes are like 40 minutes to an hour long each.
Yeah. And
she goes deep and talks to family members of Kamala and stuff like that to debunk all that bullshit.
Really?
They can't stand that broad.
I've heard the family members of
Tim Walz. Tim
Walz's
family freaking took family pictures wearing Trump 2024 shirts. You can't stand that dude.
When your own family,
his own brother.
Damn.
Well, his own brother. Well, I mean, I've seen brothers that don't get along, so that's not the most far-fetched thing out there. Yeah, I know, but I've seen other than you. I've seen other examples, but so that's not too far-fetched. But the whole family, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the whole family. And then, dude, I can't even. These motherfuckers, man. So they're trying their damnedest to ingratiate themselves. So with the working class American, as they destroy the economy, little by little. But then Tim Walz was dove hunting or whatever the hell he was doing. And took like 3 years to load a freaking shotgun. That was the craziest shit.
You've never held that fucking gun before in your life.
Never held that gun before. He probably told people he took it to war or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
22-inch barrel. Yeah, makes sense.
It's just little shit that these people do. They lie about stuff they don't need to lie about. Like you don't have to lie. You can just tell me. You just say where you're from.
Yeah.
It don't fucking matter. I guarantee you 99% of the people in the United States, if you were just straight up and just tell them, yeah, I grew up rich. Okay.
Yeah, who cares?
Okay. So, but what are you trying to do here?
Yeah.
What is your, what's your goal here? I was like, well, I want to use, my powers for good, whatever,
right. I want to achieve something or earn something.
I want to,
good on you. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if
one of the brightest points about the military. Fucking people come from all walks of life.
From all walks of life.
All sorts of fucking people. It's like, don't lie about it, because your lie is going to come out eventually.
Well, the thing is that you'll sit there in a company perimeter defense. You got defense in depth, overlapping fields of fire, rain, snow, sleet, hail, whatever the conditions, shitty conditions, in a foxhole, dirty, for weeks.
Yeah.
Holding a freaking position in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. And right next to you is a dude that went to college by appointment from a senator.
Yep.
To one of the most prestigious universities in the world. And you have to be somebody to get there, or at least have somebody, have some kind of connections to get those recommendations and those letters.
Mm-hmm.
And he's sitting in that hole full of mud right next to you, wearing the same shit. I'm saying the military is a great amalgamation of all these elements where you get people that are
met a guy
that are well off to do, and some people that grew up dirt poor.
He had a bachelor's degree from one of the Ivy Leagues. It was like Yale or fucking Harvard in mathematics.
Yeah.
A bachelor's degree in mathematics. He was in the list. He was a prick, but I mean, I don't like the guy. But I mean, still,
yeah. But
that kind
still,
of education.
it's just like just goes to prove like you're, don't matter, But it in the grand scheme of things, you could just say who the fuck you are, and just be done with it.
There's no need to lie.
There's no need to lie, and I mean, in her autobiography, there's a picture of her standing next to some random black lady, and we're calling her random black lady, because the people that know Kamala Harris's family don't know who the fuck that lady is. And she goes like, "Oh, here I am with Grandma Barrow," and Candace Owens brings out people that knew Grandma Barrow, and she's like, "That's not that bitch. That's not her." It's like, we don't know who the fuck that lady is. It's like her grandma, a white lady. And I was like, "Oh shit!" So dude, I'm telling you, I'll post the link to the video series on the description below because it's super interesting to me. And
unfortunately for that argument, now what's the truth?
It was verified by documents and birth certificates and all that shit.
Right, got it.
So,
cool. That's awesome. But it's not on the mainstream media. It's not on MSNBC.
Of course, it's not. So, never gonna be.
Is it true?
Yeah.
It's not on the fucking mainstream media.
Oh yeah. So I got you.
Yeah,
if it didn't hit the news cycle, it didn't happen.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
And it's not gonna. I mean,
people that follow the Democrat Party that unfortunately blind themselves to everything but the Democrat Party don't want to see anything but what they're being fed.
But it don't matter. Even if they were to trip on it and fall on their face with it, they still don't want to. See, I mean, it's a verifiable thing. I had the discussion with my mom the other day. She told me to fucking shut the fuck up, basically. She's like, "You're fucking crazy." I said, "Ain't no fucking way." I was like, "Look, there's a study out there that links mental health with being a Democrat, like being a left-leaning person."
It's not just one. There's several.
It's just, I told her just for conversation's sake. I said, there's studies out there that link freaking mental health issues with being left-leaning. And it's dude, scientists were baffled at why with these people, like being presented with the evidence clear as day, and in spite of evidence, they still like, no, vote blue no matter who. Yeah, but right. It's like, come on, bro. Like the evidence is right. It's like right there. That's why
the evidence becomes irrelevant.
Yeah, I mean it's irrelevant to them because they're mentally, a lot of them are mentally deranged. What's crazy is that they'll project upon you the things that they're doing.
Yes.
Or you know what I mean?
The whole party is, yeah.
Like they'll be wearing a freaking black and gray shirt and be like, "You're wearing a black and gray shirt," and I'm like, "Dude, you're totally wearing a black and gray shirt right now. You're wearing a black and gray shirt," and I'm like, for fuck's sakes. So there's no discourse to be had. There's no which is why this freaking dinner was so explosive, because you're dealing with evil doers that are not crazy, but are evil, and have hijacked a political party for personal gain, and have taken advantage of all these mentally deficient people, and gained their confidence and votes and loyalty, and now they're supposed to play nice in this very, very, very chic environment. And Donald Trump was like, it was like walking a horse through a ballroom. Like, he shit all over that place. It was fucking crazy. Bro, he cursed. The Archbishop of New York's right there. It's like, oh, fuck that guy. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, it was fucking crazy. But read that shit that you read to me
Yeah.
About it.
So, this is... I found this on Twitter. I don't remember whose thing I found it on. Anyway.
Right.
Statement on Trump appearance at Al Smith dinner. And it says here, below is a statement from Harris Walz, 2024 Rapid Response Director, Amara Mosa, on Donald Trump's appearance at the Al Smith dinner tonight. Donald Trump struggled to read scripted notes written by his handlers, repeatedly complaining that he couldn't use a teleprompter. He stumbled over his words and lashed out when the crowd wouldn't laugh with him. The rare moments he was off script, he went on long, incomprehensible rambles, reminding Americans how unstable he's become. And, of course, he made it all about himself. He may refuse to release his medical records, but every day he makes it clear to the American people that he is not up to the job.
Mm-hmm. Now,
so just by that, it's like, this guy was a fucking moron talking in front of a mic.
Well, now, feast your eyes and ears on these 3 minutes and 45 seconds of this man stumbling.
Like cash, lots of cash. But many of you are Manhattan liberals from the media and the Democrat Party. I always say the Democrat, Chuck doesn't like that. He likes Democratic. And it sounds much more beautiful, the Democratic Party. I always say the Democrat Party because it sounds worse. It is true. He likes Democratic. Why don't they just change the name? This way, it is Democrat. But I must say I was shocked when I heard that Kamala was skipping the Al Smith dinner. I'd really hoped that she would come because we can't get enough of hearing her beautiful laugh. She laughs like crazy. We would recognize it any place in this room, and all polls are indicating I'm leading big with the Catholic vote, as I should be. But I don't think Kamala has given up yet. She hasn't. Instead of attending tonight, she's in Michigan receiving communion from Gretchen Whitmer. That's not a pretty sight. But Catholics, please don't be too insulted by Kamala's absence. If the Democrats, he says, thank you very much, I appreciate it. If Democrats really wanted to have someone not be with us this evening, they would have just sent Joe Biden. He's having second thoughts, you know that, right? He wants to come back. If she does any worse in the polls, they're going to bring him back again, I think. Chuck, he's going to do it. He's the one that got him out. That's the guy. Much more so than Crazy Nancy, I will tell you. Because I know him. He did it. Joe has almost disappeared from view. The only way he could be seen less is if he had a show on CNN. They had nothing. They've got nothing. Fake news, right? Fake. That term wasn't good. They say that term is no longer in vogue because it's much worse than fake. I don't want to tell you what the real name is. I won't do it because all those cameras would shut off immediately. They don't like that. But apparently Joe didn't think it was fair for me to have the podium to myself with Kamala skipping the event. So he called, looked at me, and said, don't. Does anybody understand that? Yeah. I thought it was actually very good until just now. It was announced this morning that at a funeral yesterday, in a rare moment of clarity, Joe told Barack Hussein Obama that, quote, only a few people got that. Or as Rush Limbaugh used to say, Barack Hussein Obama. Remember, bro? He was a piece of work. We miss him. But as he told Barack Hussein Obama, quote, she's not as strong as me. She's not as strong. Do you understand that? And Obama agreed, saying, that's true. Other than that, I think the Democrats are getting along quite well. Right? Nobody got that one. The fact is, we need new leadership in this country. Right now, we have someone in the White House who can barely talk, barely put together two coherent sentences, who seems to have mental faculties of a child, it's sad. There's a person that has nothing going, no intelligence whatsoever, but enough about Kamala Harris. Let's get on to something.
Yeah, it's just 3 minutes and 45 seconds or so of Donald Trump just spitting hot fire all over those freaking people and just calling people names. It was fucking great.
Yeah.
It was great. Not to mention he wore a black tie. You know, it's like, fuck you guys. I'm wearing whatever the fuck I want. It's great. I mean, Kamala, on the other hand, you know, fell flat on her face, you know, in a Fox interview. You guys have probably all heard about that and seen plenty of clips because the news cycle freaking picked that up and just freaking, and they made so many memes out of that. I mean, she was like schoolhouse, like child angry. And that Fox dude, they cut the interview short. You know,
Bear.
Yeah, Bear. It was supposed to be an hour long.
Yeah.
They cut it.
Like I said, I've only seen clips of it. I haven't seen.
They cut it to 30 minutes.
Jeez.
They shut it down. He was destroying her. And then, of course, part of it kind of.
The thing is, like Brett Baer was Fox's choice to interview her because Brett Baer is not a Trump supporter.
Mm-hmm.
He's not.
Right.
He's not a Democrat, but he's not a Trump supporter.
No.
So
he was nasty to Trump in the past.
Yeah.
So
he has been the whole time. He's been pretty
he's-
consistent about his feelings about Trump. So I mean, whatever. They're his fucking opinions. He's a
Right.
newscaster. He's got a platform that he can fucking use. Gets paid several $1 million a year by Fox News. So I mean, he was actually a good choice to interview Kamala, to give Kamala a fair enough chance on a syndicated fucking show that is supposed to be against her because it's Fox fucking News.
right.
So I mean, a decent fucking choice. And yeah, even him, even he's ripping her to shreds, and he's not even in the campaign.
No, it's just
He's just a newscaster. And
I mean-
a quasi-friendly one from an unfriendly news source.
But I mean, it just when Brett Baer asked her about her statements about turning the page, because so here's the thing the viewers must understand. When Kamala talks in metaphors, 95% of those metaphors are received by somebody who's advising her that has also read Karl Marx. When you hear her about unburdening herself from what might have been, and you know, it's communist propaganda speak, and it was very common during the beginning throes of communism.
Yeah.
When you're trying to unburden yourself from what has been, you know, and when she starts talking in metaphors like that, she may not necessarily know where it's coming from, because I don't think that she's ever as much as read a book.
No,
But
I can't credit her with too much intelligence.
but somebody did,
Yeah.
and they've been briefing her, and
That's the thing, those little words. What's her thing? Move to the future, unburdened by what has been.
yeah,
Something like that. Well, you've never really heard those words in English before, but you've heard them in
No.
Russian, you've heard them in Chinese, you've
Right.
heard them in different languages throughout Southeast Asia.
Mm-hmm.
And Russian, it was like, what's his name? Lenin used it a
Yes.
lot. Let's look towards the future, unburdened by the past. Yeah, because they were getting rid of the Tsar.
right.
And moving to a worker-based society.
It's,
Worker-centric.
yeah, this is all communist talk.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I don't know, like this lady, when she speaks like that, you just got to pay attention to it and kind of make note of what she's saying. And if you want, type what she's saying verbatim into Google search engine.
Yeah.
I guarantee you
Yeah.
it'll come up with
a speech.
a speech of somewhere that she's plagiarized a bit. And it is usually some kind of communist manifesto from some freaking dictator or freaking despot from times past.
Yeah.
So, you know, she's literally burdening you with the knowledge of past by telling you to let go of the past to get a grasp of your future. It's fucking Taliban circle talk.
Yeah.
No Taliban here, mister. No Taliban here. You know, that kind of bullshit. That's what that lady's a professional at spinning. But we've seen already in public appearances that when her telephone prompter glitches, she glitches as well.
Yeah.
So
I told her, yeah, that was a gold
so
moment.
it was like, 62 days. 62 days. And we got a lot to do. in 62 days. Kind of like,
Total Recall.
Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Like, it's just get ready for a surprise.
Yeah.
That's what we're dealing with here, man. It's just she's like equivalent of a Stepford wife, It's she gets it, data inputted and what she's got to say and how she's got to say it, and she delivers it. She hasn't made a difference in her speeches. You could literally record one speech that she has done in one of her campaign rallies.
Somebody did
and
that.
Fucking email that motherfucker to the next state because it's the same thing.
Somebody did that.
Yeah.
There was a guy, I don't remember who it was.
They put them side by side.
Yeah.
They voice matched it like in tempo, and it's just her.
It's the exact same.
Echoing the same thing with several screens.
Yeah. And, I forget who did it, but I saw it on like Twitter.
Yeah, so like a bunch of X, picture in picture.
Yeah.
Of her saying the same shit, state to state to state to state, and one interview somebody asked her about that, and Bear asked her about that.
Oh really?
Yeah, and she's like,
"Well,
I gotta repeat the same thing so the message gets across. Sometimes when you say things 3 times, in your head, that's when it really sticks, and blah blah blah."
That's Goebbels.
That's
Goebbels.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah, if you repeat the same lie over and over again, it becomes the truth.
Yes.
That's fucking Goebbels.
Yes. She's repeated communist and Nazi propaganda lines on national TV.
Trump's the Nazi.
But Trump's, because they always accuse you of what they
exactly
are actually doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
that's verbatim Goebbels.
Yeah. So it's dude, it's fucking bonkers, bro. Like, I'm sitting here listening. I was like, who else knows, man? Like, there ain't no way I'm the only one, that picks up on this bullshit, But
that's fucking bananas.
Yeah, but then she keeps talking about she was talking about turning the page, and we got to turn the page, and Bear was like, hey, dude, look, lady, turning the page the last 3.5 years, you were on that page. You know what I mean? Like, this is your administration. And she goes, and her response was like fucking baffling. I said, last 3.5 years, you've been, it's your administration. What are you talking about turning the page? So, oh yeah, well, Donald Trump has been campaigning.
Yeah, fucking so.
What? What's that got to do with fucking anything? What are you talking about? I was like, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
And it was
that's the thing. Even if I did know what you're saying, the people who were watching don't. What the fuck are you talking about? It was
fucking horrible, bro. Horrible. At the same time, while that fucking train wreck is being spun around in the fucking news cycle is something positive. Because now she's brave and strong because she got in an argument with this dude. And then Bear is bad because he mansplained and whatever other freaking newspeak, freaking Orwellian bullshit these people want to throw at us that Bear did. It's that's being spun. Patrick Bet-David had a fantastic, about 2-hour-long interview / podcast episode with Donald Trump that was amazing because it was 2 dudes talking.
Yeah.
2 dudes talking, just BSing. Like they just got done playing a round of golf, and they're sitting there over a freaking cold beer, just BSing, talking about family, friends, funny anecdotes, their kids, a little bit of policy, a little bit of politics, but mainly just 2 dudes chopping it up.
Yeah.
And you can see the contrast because you see these 2 dudes that are 2 billionaires. I don't know if Patrick Bet-David is a billionaire, but I know he
is a millionaire.
He's got he's well to do.
Yeah.
And he very sharp guy, and he's sitting there with this man, and they're not talking about anything too crazy. They're not talking about anything too freaking controversial. They're just chopping it up like 2 dudes talking.
Yeah.
And it was fantastic. In the contrast, you see freaking Kamala Harris that takes out fucking Tim Walz to eat. That one friggin' time they went out to eat, and then Tim Walz is telling her that he made white man tacos and all this other shit, and Kamala goes, "What are they filled with mayonnaise?" You know, like what? You racist fucking fuck.
What the fuck?
Like, yeah, it's like I can't handle spices very well, so all this bull. Have you ever seen that?
No.
You never seen that clip?
No.
Oh,
That doesn't even ring a bell. No, I've never even seen it.
no shit, dude. Let me see if I can find it here real quick, because it was
I can probably find it faster than you can. Hold on.
yeah, because Kamala and Tim Walz freaking white man tacos.
No, here it is.
Let me see what it's titled.
Hold on. It's titled Governor Tim Walz explains his white guy taco recipe to VP fucking Harris.
All right. I just need it on my computer
Gotcha.
at some point so I can.
Just type in white guy or white. What I type in?
Yeah, white guy tacos.
White man tacos. It'll come up.
Yeah. White man tacos. Because I save the video then and I clip it and then I put it on the video and all that. But it's 36 seconds. Yeah, 36 seconds long. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, so.
Like I have white guy tacos and
What is
like
that?
black,
Like mayonnaise and tuna? What are you doing?
pretty much ground beef and cheese.
That's
and,
okay. Do you put any flavor in it?
No.
Oh.
Here's the deal. No, they said to be careful and let her know this, that black pepper is the top of the spice level in Minnesota, you know.
I'm the first vice president, I believe, who has ever grown chili peppers.
I'm trying to
that.
expand
We'll
my
figure
my
that.
food knowledge.
You know, we've got some cantaloupes. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's them acting normal. Now, Google Tim Walz wins chili contest.
I shall.
Yeah.
Walz wins hot dish contest in 2016.
Yeah, but he doesn't know how to spice tacos. The dude is an award-winning freaking spicy food freaking cook. Dude.
The 158th anniversary of Minnesota becoming a state, Walz Turkey Taco Tot Hot Dish was named the winner in U.S. Senator Al Franken's 6th annual hot dish competition for the Minnesota congressional delegation. Blah, 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 blah. His name was... I'm just making random mouth noises.
Lies about everything is what I'm getting at. All right.
But is that Tim Walz? Because it doesn't say it's Tim Walz. This is the last name Walz.
No, it's Tim Walz, bro. I've already researched that. It's Tim
You're
Walz.
right, it is. Representative Tim Walz. Yep. That says it right there.
Fucking
Turkey,
crazy.
bell pepper, onion, black olives.
gives a shit?
Green chilies, taco sauce. I do.
It's irrelevant. And what I'm getting at,
Frozen tater tots.
the fucking point.
Cheddar cheese
the
and
point, you fucking asshat. The fucking,
Paprika, chili powder, onion powder, garlic powder. Go to hell.
and your favorite spice coming? You fuck.
It's Cuban. That's fucking Cuban. Is it only supposed to be pronounced coming? I'm never saying coming. It's Cuban. I'm never saying that. I can't use it in conversation. There's no way.
You'll never unhear it. So, and that's what.
the only one though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm.
He's a multiple winner.
He's multiple award-winning freaking spicy food freaking champion, bro.
He's used that particular dish to win a few times.
It's phenomenal, apparently. And the guy sitting there lying to our face, bro. That he doesn't know how to cook. Oh, black pepper's like the top of the
Apparently not. He's got chili powder in that fucking recipe.
Bro, and that's what I'm getting at. They're so petty online. Like, lying about the pettiest shit. Like, dude, you're a fucking award-winning spicy food champion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Twice.
He's won the same competition at least twice with the same dish.
Yeah, the two-time champion.
And I just read off the ingredients. So.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'll say, bro, how, you know what I mean? They keep talking to us like we don't have any fucking internet. And
You shouldn't have it. It's not for the peasants.
Well, we won't.
It's not for the peasants.
Well, that's all right. We'll just go back to fucking law enforcement, and then we'll have all the perks, right?
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, come on, man. That's what I'm getting at, man. It's just kind of like it's so petty, bro. Like, why are you guys lying about this dumb shit? You're lying about spicy food, bro.
Something so simple and something
so simple,
easily debunked.
It's just irrelevant to the bigger picture, and it just completely contradicts it and takes away from what you're trying to actually accomplish. Because you're trying to tell people that we should trust you with our taxpayer dollars. And you can't even tell the truth when it comes to fucking kitchen spices.
Yeah. You
can't even tell the truth about what you cook and eat with verifiable evidence to the opposite. It made the news when he won.
Yeah. Twice.
Statewide.
Yeah.
There he is, talking fucking bullshit, and that's what's on the ballot coming up. That's what's on the ballot. Some lady with a fake Jamaican accent and a fucking crazy cackle laugh that claims to be black when she's actually part Indian and mostly white. Yeah. And some fucking dude that said he was a sergeant major who he wasn't, that went to combat, they said he went to combat when he didn't, and then fucking said that he doesn't fucking eat spices when he's a 2-time fucking spicy food fucking cooking champion. What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
And
or you got Donald Trump.
Or you got Donald Trump.
Exactly who he is.
Which is exactly who he fucking looks like he is.
Yeah. He's been Donald Trump for 70 years. He's
a fucking businessman.
He's never
from New
been
York
any different.
He's a fucking businessman from New York and a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's who he is. That's who he's always been.
And that's the thing. Somebody asked the question recently. I was in a class. Anyway, fucking, it's like, who would you rather have as a lawyer? Somebody you can get along with, somebody who's nice, somebody who looks fucking good, is very respectful to everybody, or the fucking dickhead who won't take no for an answer, is gonna fucking bulldog every fucking question, every fucking response, every fucking thing. Who'd you rather want as a lawyer? Same kind of thing. Who would I rather want as a president? The fucking dickhead that actually bullies the other fucking world leaders, or somebody who bends over and licks the dick?
Bro,
I'd rather have the bully.
Bro, they put this in perspective. China was building vehicle factories in Mexico the other day. I think early this year. At some point, China stopped building. Mm-hmm. China put a complete stop to building the factories and blah, blah, blah. And Donald Trump asked the chief guy that whatever he is, engineer, architect, or whoever's in charge of those projects, who's a friend of his. He asked them, I was like, so how's the construction coming along? Everything? And he's like, nah, bro, let's scrap that project. I said, scrapped it? I said, what the hell happened? I was like, you guys, it looked like you got something going on there. He's like, no, the Chinese are afraid that you may win the election and the tariffs are going to freaking make that factory null and void. They don't want to sink billions of dollars in building all these freaking cars they can't sell here.
Yep.
I'm like, oh. Bro, the mere notion that this guy could be the president is enough to change freaking trade policies.
Good. That's exactly who you want in office.
Yeah, good. And if you were undecided, and if you were kind of like on the fence, okay, Donald Trump may be misogynistic, he may have been racist in some things, he may have been whatever, or whatever. It's just whatever. Take your pick of whatever has been said about him, whether you can back it up with data, or solid data or not. Ask yourself one question, one question that should settle it for anybody. Why are we still funding the Taliban? That's it. You can talk about gender, abortion. You can talk about men and girls sports. You can talk about all those crazy things. You can talk about crime, the border open, fentanyl.
Yeah.
Okay, you can debate all of those. The one topic on everything that's happening in this nation, you talk about inflation and who's had the best the best economy, whether it's Trump or whatever. Because I've seen figures of both sides that contradict each other. My freaking checkbook tells me different, so
Right.
I know what's what.
Exactly.
However, but I've seen people throw charts.
Yeah.
The undeniable fact is that we're paying the Taliban. Why are we paying the Taliban? Forget about the Afghanistan pullout. Forget about freaking Project Paperclip. Forget about Project Bluebeam. Forget about Project freaking Mockingbird. Forget about whatever the fuck's going on in Antarctica. Whatever fucking energy-directed weapons. Fucking goddamn fucking earthquake-making
Gotcha.
fucking
Go.
machines and goddamn somewhere. Fucking goddamn TikTok fucking UFOs under the water and all. You forget about all that bullshit. Because it's bullshit. It's fucking smoke and mirrors. It's all entertainment. Why are we paying the Taliban?
Same reason we've always been paying attention.
Why are we fucking paying the
They
Taliban?
don't attack us.
Why are we paying the Taliban? Why are we paying the Taliban and I can't find a vocational rehab fucking specialist that'll fucking back me up doing an admissions process at fucking university when I need them? Why are we paying the Taliban? Why are we paying the Taliban and I got to do 20 years at a fucking VA center trying to get fucking the damn disabilities that I taken care of that I need? From freaking copious fucking amounts of fucking damage done to myself during a fucking long career military service. Why are we paying the Taliban? Why are we paying the Taliban?
Let me Google it.
That's that's the we went like I understand if you want to pay him, but why the fuck do we have to kill the fuck out of him? That's you know what I mean? Like, I mean you can debate anything. You can debate fucking whether freaking damn 9/11 was freaking real. What the fuck happened to fucking Building 7? You can talk about the hijackers freaking not knowing shit about fucking flight avionics and then all of a sudden making incredible fucking feats of aviation freaking techniques happen with airplanes that weren't really qualified to fly. And you can argue all that. You can argue that those planes were remote controlled. You can argue that there were no passengers. You can do all that, but why the fuck are we paying the Taliban? Why? You know, it's fucking bonkers. That should be enough for you to go like, fuck that. You know, and it's your taxpayer dollars that they're taking without your permission.
So, I Googled just that. Why are we paying the Taliban?
Mm-hmm.
I got two responses that kind of make sense. One is humanitarian aid.
Yeah, USAID.
Yeah. One is humanitarian aid.
That's who delivers the
So-
money.
And the other one is we're being scammed. Because
USAID is the only organization that's allowed inside
Agency for
Taliban held
International
Afghanistan.
Development.
Yeah, USAID carries the money bags.
I think this one. Yep. Yeah, USAID. There it
Yeah.
fucking is.
I know. You know how I know that?
Because you did the research earlier.
No, because I sat on a bank counting 9 million fucking American dollars in Kabul to fucking carry bags of fucking millions of dollars in the past. I've done that. And some of my viewers know because you were there with me. So it's just,
Yeah.
why are we paying the Taliban?
That's the two answers I got from fucking Google. So
Yeah.
one is because of humanitarian aid.
Yeah.
And the other one is because we're
You
being
know-
scammed.
and you know what
because non-governmental organizations apply to the Taliban for a license to be an NGO, and the NGO petitions for funding from the UN, France, Germany, United States, UK, anybody.
So-
they get the money and they pay it directly to the Taliban.
So it's not
Scam.
that it's not that it's paying through a proxy, but it's not it's not like Joe Biden's giving a fucking
Right.
direct check to this guy. No, it's being proxied to to whoever. But why are we paying the Taliban? You know what they're using that money for?
No idea.
They're also paying death benefits to some of the Taliban fighters that fell in combat. Google if Gold Star families have to pay taxes.
They do. I know they do. I don't need to Google that.
Just saying. I'm just saying. Gold Star families have to pay taxes. You lost a son or a husband in combat in service to this nation. and you pay taxes. You got to pay taxes, just like the regular Joe Blow. When you gave your most prized possession already, there is no greater tax. Especially in a fucking, if you lost your husband, your daughter, your son in a war where we're still paying the enemy that killed him.
So yeah.
Yeah.
They do have to pay taxes. There have been several proposed laws that were passed to relieve that. The last one to get proposed was in 2020.
Yeah. But no, fuck you. Pay me. Oh, your fucking son died? Fuck you. Pay me.
See, I wish a lot more people.
No. Or your brother died? Fuck you. Pay me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, good fellas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking.
Losing legs? Fuck you. Pay me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you're fucking wrecked with grief and now you can't go back to work? Fuck you. Pay me.
Yeah.
You know? But pay me so I can pay the Taliban. Why are we paying the Taliban? It goes back to that same question. Is the only question in modern U.S. politics that I could think of that is indisputable, unequivocally, without fucking reasonable doubt, incorrect, completely wrong.
There is an argument to that, though. So,
No.
Yes, there is. So,
Sure. Well, sure. I mean, sure. Yes. 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 Of course.
Think about
Yes.
previous wars.
Yeah,
So
of
after
course.
World War One, the Allies completely wrecked Germany financially, culturally,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
what
Firebomb
happened?
campaign and fucking.
What
yeah,
happened?
that was.
So what happened was
Mm-hmm.
some little fucker that failed in art school fucking talked a lot of shit
Mm-hmm.
and was loud enough to get a lot of people's attention and became a fucking chancellor. Then he started another fucking war where Germany got decimated again.
Mm-hmm.
Completely. The entire infrastructure of fucking Germany. And that's when the United States and the Allies figured, well, lesson learned, let's not completely financially fuck these motherfuckers, even though they deserve it. Let's pour some money into rebuilding their infrastructure so that they can go on living and build better lives and have jobs and fucking continue on with whatever the fuck, as long as another Nazi motherfucker doesn't come to power again. And, you know, that's when the CIA comes in. Because the CIA got built right after that. So, I mean, the CIA has planted more governments on this fucking planet than any other one source. So, that and probably MI6. But it's true. You financially wreck a country, what happens? They come back. They come back and they fight you again, just like Germany did. So, to not repeat another one of those, maybe they're doing that with the Taliban. Now, look, I don't know. I'm no expert at it. I'm not plugged into the fucking government as a fucking whole. I'm just not. But that would make sense. That would be an argument against that.
Yeah, and what I would tell
To
you
prevent
is
the future
that
enemy.
what I would tell you is that the difference to some of the past conflicts where nation rebuilding has taken place, we have been able to maintain a presence
Yeah.
inside that country.
True.
And
In
that
several bases in
country,
Germany.
and that country has inevitably become some kind of ally, whether it be by trade or military agreement.
Yeah. Germany, both. Japan, both.
Even Vietnam,
Mm-hmm.
we have ties with, and we have a very
Also, they're women.
well. I mean, yeah. So it's I almost said no. What a fucking idiot, right? like out of all the nationalities, you know what I mean? Like, oh no, you know, fucking dumbass. So it's. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We're not giving medical advice or freaking legal advice over here at freaking at Eastcast. You just freaking watch, laugh your ass off.
Or marriage advice.
Yeah, it's just or marriage advice. It just don't.
I wouldn't mind finding a Vietnamese woman, so, you know, looking out there. Hook me up.
Yeah, dude. That's
Green cards come cheap.
yeah, no shit. Dude, fucking leave your ass, dude.
Yeah, no.
But
Sorry, I keep checking your fucking feet, man.
nah, but there's been some kind of mutual partnership or relationship that stemmed out of it. Here in this situation, we have no eyes on the ground in Afghanistan. And this is verified by a lot of sources. And as a matter of fact, I could post the source to the fact that we got no eyes in Afghanistan to the description if I find it. But what I'm getting at is that we're paying for nothing. We're paying them for nothing. We gain nothing out of it. and there's nothing to do. So where's the agreement, the legally binding agreement that forces the United States to pay money to Afghanistan? Where is it? Where did it come from? Where did it go? Who the fuck was Cotton Eye Joe? It's just, you know what I mean? Like, this don't make any fucking sense to me. And it's the only fucking topic that I see in modern U.S. politics that has no dispute. You may argue against what the money's being used for, but
See, that's they have
but
no idea.
we're this administration, the Democratic Party's agenda of screwing over the American people and then enriching. Is that even a word?
Yes,
yeah.
enriching, absolutely.
Yeah, other countries and people from other nations is why Donald Trump gets as much groundswell support as he's gotten in the last freaking couple decades, because the Make America Great Again, America First, all that stuff. It's it's clearly what the other side is not doing. Alejandro Mayorkas got on national TV after the hurricanes in Florida and told the American people that funds were diverted from FEMA to take care of the migrant crisis, and that's why people were being denied the federal assistance that they required after their freaking lives were wrecked. Like, we spent all that money in migrants, in illegal immigrants.
Yeah.
And then American citizens that are in need got fucking nothing. Same thing in Lahaina in Hawaii, $750. But then you see the pictures of Kamala Harris and all the memes that came out where her in a campaign standing on the stage, and there's just price tags to everything that she was wearing.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it's like freaking belt buckle.
Like her belt was worth more than what she's giving the American
A Hermes
people.
belt buckle, $770. Freaking whatever jacket, fucking $700. A couple thousand. Fucking pantsuit, fucking blah blah blah. Her fucking earrings, freaking $5,000 or some crazy shit. And the people in Hawaii, $750, if that, if they even got anything at all. The people in freaking Florida, fucking nothing. North Carolina, same shit. They ain't a dick. But if you're an illegal immigrant,
Yeah, you're getting like $3,000 a month.
So the solution is clearly to leave all your documents at home, cross the border, and come back, and just don't talk to nobody. Pick a new name, and you'll get more money than you would have gotten from FEMA.
I wonder if it would work if I faked if I'm European.
Of course it would. They're not checking anybody. I said that fucking like 4 podcasts ago. That was the fucking the plan. You to change your if you felt it's the new French. It's the new French Foreign Legion.
Oh my God, that's a fucking foul concept.
It's the new French Foreign Legion. I mean, is it not? Is it not?
It's becoming that way, especially if they enlist in the military.
I mean, they won't have to, because they're going to get papers, and they're going to be draft eligible.
That's the thing. Like, all you need to enlist on your own volition is proof of legal residency. That's it.
Well, they've already reduced the freaking citizenship waiver to 6 months, bro.
Yeah.
So, is it not the French Foreign Legion, like the original one? Not what it is right now, because right now you can't. They do a pretty decent background check, though they do a decent.
I know.
Yeah, I know. We've researched it,
Yeah.
So
So you can't be a murderer anymore on the run. And
so let me put this: we've done our research on the French Foreign Legion. It was a phase, but it's just
that was the funny thing. You and I went through the same damn phase at different times in our lives, but we both went through it.
Yeah,
it's like, I wonder if I can join the fucking Legion.
Yeah, it was a phase, and then we found out we're going to be in basic training for like 5 fucking years,
and you got to learn French by force.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's easier for me because I speak Spanish, but
I don't speak shit.
But you don't speak a goddamn thing. You'll learn though.
Well, yeah, you learn or you die. That's the thing about the fucking Legion. I remember watching a fucking documentary that, like, this guy, like, there was a legit documentary done about the French Foreign Legion.
With the Navy SEALs?
No. This is something completely. I watched this when I was in Iraq last time.
Oh, okay.
So this is like back in '08. But there was a legit fucking documentary done about the French Foreign Legion. I don't remember who the fuck did it, but it was some kind of news agency, right? It could have been fucking BBC for all I know. But some news agency went in and embedded with a French Foreign Legion basic training team, basic training unit, and watched these guys like come from Mongolia, China, fucking Australia, fucking all over the place, and they fucking joined the French Foreign Legion. And then there was a guy who was a legionary who would cut the video and start talking. It's like, that's bullshit. That's absolute garbage. They're playing that bullshit for the camera. It's like, oh yeah, we teach these guys French, and we got people to help with French. No, it's just the fucking drill sergeants, and they will fuck you up if you fuck up French. They will fuck you up. If you fuck up pronunciation, you're getting fucked up. Like, you're going to get stuck in the face, you're going to get fucking butt stroked, you're going to get some belt to the back of the neck or some shit. It's going to be something bad. Like, you fuck up pronunciation, you're done. Or you're at least going to be walking around with bruises for the next couple of days. And he would just, everything they went through was like, nope. No. We go, what's that country they go to? Fucking
Algiers?
Yeah, you go to fucking Algiers, they will leave your ass in the fucking desert. I've seen it. If you fall behind on that fucking march, you're dead. They will leave you in the desert. They don't fucking care. They will. They consider it attrition. So you failed basic. No, you didn't fail. You died.
I'll tell you, that's what we've created. We created the American Foreign Legions, where we created in that southern border. You can come in, tell them whatever your name is, and you can start a new life, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need any documents, bro. Any documents. You could have been born. You could have been born in a jungle somewhere in a bathtub. It doesn't fucking matter where you were born. You just make your way across the border. Not only do you get money, but you can start over. You know. I mean, come on. And because of that, you could technically join the armed services because they don't know how old you are. Because you can give them.
Yeah, you don't have a birth certificate. Yeah,
you don't have a birth certificate, so nobody knows. I can just tell them I was born in fucking 1985, and that'll be the end of that.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't have any white hair. You know, it's kind of, you know, I'm still within that 5-year range. So it's, you know what I mean? I can do whatever. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just go do a whole new military career as an HVAC guy or something that pays.
Nuclear tech.
They should just destroy the ASVAB.
Yeah.
Fucking tests for toddlers. And then, I mean, it's just fucking crazy. Start a whole new life, you know? It's fucking crazy. It can be done.
Yeah.
You know, that's partly why I'm sad about the prospect of Donald Trump winning the election, because he'll close the border before I can actually put that theory to test. Because if I had enough money to take a couple months off, that is exactly what I would fucking do. I would fucking fly to fucking that area and fucking shuffle my ass to the fucking border. And my name is fucking Julio. I don't speak a dick fucking lick of English. And I have no papers. And let's see how fucking far I go. Because if they put me through biometrics, they're going to find out immediately.
Can you fake an accent?
Of course. Which one?
Puerto Rican. Do the natural one.
I mean, but...
Because you have no Puerto Rican accent.
But, I mean, in English, like...
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, speak English like somebody who...
Oh, but for sure. For sure. Yeah, yes. Yes, I can speak English, you know, just like I'm from Miami. There's no big deal. That's no problem. I can go whole conversation, bro, just like this. There's no problem,
I've known you
bro.
too long, so it just sounds like a gag to me.
Yeah, it's just...
It doesn't...
I mean,
I'm sure if we brought in somebody who had never met you, and you just did that, and that's how you talked.
No, but of course, yeah.
I think it probably would.
Yeah, totally.
Me, it just sounds like a fucking gag, because I've known you for fucking years.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you can do it. It's fucking too simple, bro.
So I remember Puerto Rican sergeants in the Army. It was like,
Oh, that's rough.
Trying to fucking, it's like, I have no idea if you're chewing
that's
me out
rough,
or you're
bro.
trying to order pizza, man. What the fuck are you saying?
So that fucking that poor fucking dude, that Korean dude we had, fucking, drill sergeant you. He fucking YOO. That was fucking crazy.
I bet. Yeah.
It was like, my name is drill sergeant yo. Me, bro.
Yeah.
That created some drama. That dude was fucking ruthless. But
Didn't have that in basic training. Had 2 black drill sergeants that were from the South.
I had a black guy that was from Georgia, as a matter of fact.
One was from South
And,
Carolina. I think the other one was from Arkansas.
I had another dude. Yeah, he was from the Midwest. Some other dude, but I mean, it's just we had some. We had a Puerto Rican drill sergeant. And he was fairly cool. He's the guy that got me out of trouble, for the dipping. The tobacco fucking incident, and because I didn't know what the fuck that shit was. Man, they were hazing the shit out of me over that. But
it's just a cultural thing.
yeah, it's just a cultural thing, dude. There's a lot of things that I've never experienced until I got the basic training. I mean, especially, and you don't ever experience them like that. Like usually, as you go to a restaurant, you're like, oh, what's that? You know, oh, I'll take that. I'll try your culture.
Right.
Let me check out your culture. No, it's like fucking left, hey, you fucking, and there's your culture.
Half left.
No, you're in a chow line.
Oh.
So, I mean, I was like, left face, and you fucking, and there's your tray. Whatever's on it, that's you.
Yep.
And it's like, oh, there's your culture, fucker. Go eat. Fuck,
Well,
step,
welcome to the
heel,
United
step,
States
heel,
Army.
step, heel, step, and you just fucking shuffle to your out of table, and then you go to fucking eat.
Yeah.
It's after. Yeah, this is fucking crazy, but I tell you, man, that's the new Foreign Legion, bro. Take your ass down south, across the border, and I would have loved to try that theory, but unfortunately, my finances and today's politics aren't adding up. So. But I mean, who knows? Because at this rate, Fulton County fucking decided to strike down all these freaking common sense freaking election laws that could possibly prevent election interference and fucking fraud in the state of Georgia in this federal election. They struck them down, got them out of the way. So now it's Fulton County's wide open for corruption again. You know, even though. You know, and I'll read it right off the fucking news blotter. It said Fulton County Superior Court Judge Thomas Cox struck down 7 new election rules on Wednesday. Superior Court in Fulton County had effectively nullified crucial voting rules established in Georgia State Election Board, or the SEB. This recent ruling, the SEB previously implemented rules that required enhanced verification measures, signature matching, and video surveillance at ballot drop boxes in an effort to curb election fraud and provide confidence in the election results. This is to stop the drama, right? That's what the laws were there, to stop the drama, stop the steal.
Yeah.
But no, he struck them down. Judge Cox's ruling, which declared these rules unconstitutional and void. What's unconstitutional about it? What's unconstitutional about it?
Somebody has to be able to control.
Somebody has to be able to cheat, and this doesn't line up with my party's rules. And I'm telling you, these useful idiots are first lambs to the slaughter.
Yeah.
They think they're somebody, but they're nobody. You know? So, Judge Cox, that's his name.
Of course it is.
Yeah. But yeah, he's a fucking traitor.
Got a few things I wanted to bring up, but I got no real segue into them.
Like what?
Like North Korea blowing up bridges. And
To China?
To South Korea.
To South Korea? Good, because their soldiers are dying in Ukraine.
That's what I was going to add to that. Now North Koreans are sending troops to Ukraine on behalf of Russia.
Right.
So they are now bolstering Russian units or bolstering the Russian lines, at least.
Yeah, badly.
Yeah, but a bunch of malnourished fuckers with like circa 1965 AK-47s.
Yeah, badly.
God damn, bro. Why? But I mean, people have been talking about it's like, oh, why are they blowing up bridges? Am I preparing for? Not really. That's kind of one of those things. Like I was stationed in Korea, so I mean, what we always like try to prepare for on alerts. Anybody from stationing in Korea would know about the alerts and the alarms in the middle of the fucking night at 3:23 a.m. on the second Tuesday of every month. Yeah, so whatever. Yeah. So everybody's got to get their shit together, get down to the fucking motor pool, prep the fucking vehicles, and you got to know where you're going to be marching to, but you don't actually march. So anyway. The alerts were always to prepare for a North Korean invasion. So the entire North is sending their entire fucking army south. And what we were supposed to do is pretty much just be a speed bump so the artillery can get in place and start laying down fucking fire. Pretty much everybody's assumed they're going to be fucking dead because the North Korean advance would be fucking massive and fucking monstrous. I doubt it because our fucking equipment is so much better than theirs, and so is our training.
They just got more people. You got bullets. That's the only catch 22, I guess.
We got tracks that don't need fucking.
True, and you also when you can grab a South Korean dude and use him as a weapon against his friends by waving him around. A North Korean dude, grab him by the ankles and just wave him around your head like a fucking battle axe. Yeah, there's a big difference there. You know what I mean? So how much of a speed bump? That's relative.
It's debatable. But
debatable.
Anyway, these fucking eggheads are going by numbers alone. So I mean, whatever. But so I mean, that's what we were always preparing for was a North Korean mass invasion. When they blow up bridges that fucking lead to the south, they are preventing that from happening. They're trying to protect themselves from an invasion. Fuck it, more power to you. So, don't know what's going to happen after that, but they've blown up bridges. That has happened. So, and they're sending troops to Ukraine on behalf of Russia. Yeah. Another thing I wanted to say was, if I can pronounce this fucking name right. Yahya Sinwar?
Yahya Sinwar was killed by...
Is dead.
Yeah. He's a Hamas leader.
He's killed by the IDF. Yeah, he was a Hamas leader. From what I remember reading about this, there's a vigil going on in Michigan. It's in Michigan.
Dearborn.
Yeah, Dearborn.
Yeah.
So there's a vigil going on in Dearborn to commemorate this piece of shit, pedophile, rapist, and terrorist. So if you want to have a vigil celebrating this piece of shit like that, fucking kill yourself. Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You should swallow your own tongue.
Says here, I mean, there's all kinds of crap going on right now. I mean, Sinwar.
I just keep finding pictures of Sinwar fucking dead as fuck. So he's got like holes in his head and fingers missing and shit. Good. So I'm pretty sure somebody took a trophy because that finger missing doesn't look like it came from a bomb. Looks like somebody cut that motherfucker off.
It's probably his bum.
Is that his bum?
Yeah, his butt.
I wouldn't doubt that. The Israelis are pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, they probably put it right in his butt. No, like here.
It's hilarious.
I mean...
There was something else I wanted to mention, but I don't fucking remember what it was.
So you didn't want to mention anything?
Motherfucker, I just mentioned two damn things.
Yeah. There was nothing
else.
North
Korea and Sinwar.
And Sinwar? Yeah. That's it? I mean...
What the hell with you then?
Well, what else have we had? What other shit we had? You had the hurricanes.
Yeah.
You had the hurricanes and then...
There it is, I just remembered. So, members of UK Parliament, Labour Party members, are coming to the United States to campaign on behalf of Kamala and Walz.
Holy dog shit, bro.
Verifiable, it's all over their fucking shit. They're organizing it now. Some of them are already over here. They are going through all the battleground states, all the traditionally red states. Fucking UK MPs are fucking here to argue on behalf of Kamala and Walz for the presidency. All Labour Party members. If you don't know, Labour Party in the UK is Democrat Party in the United States. It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, it's typical to have a...
But all this bullshit about foreign influence in our elections, the fuck is this?
Yeah, the collusion.
I don't give a fuck where it's from. UK, Germany, Russia, China. I don't give a shit.
How
Foreign
are you
collusion is
having-
foreign collusion.
How are you having a foreign country, a political party of a foreign country, come over? How you see the contrast, bro? Contrast.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one side is clearly, at least on paper, is all America trying to, all for the United States and its people, and this other half is clearly not.
Don't know what it is for, but it's not for the U.S.
No, it's not. It's for a global fucking agenda and whatever the fuck else. One of my theories and whatever else is going on out there. I mean, look what happened with that all that bullshit they try to push with Project 2025. They try to fucking say that was Donald Trump's fucking agenda into what? And Donald Trump was like, what?
It's not. Nothing
to do with him. A think tank of people came up with this Project 2025 of things that they believe that think tank thought was things that needed to change and needed to happen in order to make their utopia happen. But that's not, and they published it, as a think tank study. It's not, that wasn't, and of course the mistake was that a couple of Republicans read it and were like, well, a couple of those things make sense.
And that was that. Yeah.
That was that, man. There's the affirmative link between that project agenda and the Republican Party, and now there's been, hell, Kamala got on the news the other day and they're still repeating the same old tired fucking debunked bullshit that not even Snopes carries about fucking, he called troops suckers and losers. She said that to Bear in the middle of that onslaught while that fucking Fox reporter was just filling her freaking agenda full of holes with a machine gun. He goes, he calls soldiers suckers and losers. I was like, oh my God, you again with that bullshit?
I call them suckers and losers too. You signed a fucking contract. So did I. But.
I felt pretty stupid more than once.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
fucking 20-mile march. The fuck was I
call
thinking?
us suckers and losers? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can be proud. You can be a proud former military guy. Yeah, that's fine. You can be proud all you want. Nobody will ever know the tears you shed in a torrential downpour because your face was fucking dripping wet as well. Nobody saw you cry. And how fucking stupid you felt, just like I did, fucking sitting there fucking fucking freezing my balls off in training, fucking next to death, going like for absolutely no reason, because if I would have died, it would have changed nothing. Other than my family would have been destroyed, but it would have changed nothing, and they would have had to pay taxes. And then those taxes would have gone to the fucking government. The government would grab that money and pay the fucking Taliban. So, but, I digress. It's just kind of, so yeah, he calls people fucking, he'll call them suckers and losers. And that's some bullshit that some fucking general that he fired fucking opened his mouth on. And now you got Mad Dog Mathis talking fucking crazy, saying that fucking Donald Trump is a threat to fucking, to whatever, as he sits at the board of General Dynamics.
Right. Yeah. That's what happened to him.
That's what happened to him. The military-industrial complex fucking chewed him up, and rightfully so. They would chew me up, too. With those fucking deals they're offering those people, this fucking multi-million-dollar fucking contracts to do fucking jack and fuck all. To just use your influence. Because I was like, oh, yeah, sure, I got a guy. I know a guy that I know a guy. And you fucking connect these two, fucking let them do whatever they're gonna do, and you get fucking paid? What? They're liaisons at best. They're not doing fucking anything. So, then fucking Mark Milley fucking ran for the hills as soon as he could. Put his retirement paperwork fucking faster than freaking... I tell you, man. And they're like, oh, yeah, Donald Trump is a threat. Yeah, you mean those failed people? The guys that quit or got fired or were crooked to begin with? Those are the guys? Come on, bro. Like, this is crazy. Like, there are a bunch of posts about Mad Dog Mathis. I was like, dude, that guy that wrote that fucking, that made that statement ain't the same guy that we knew as fucking call sign chaos.
Right. Yeah.
It ain't that. Those are two vastly different people.
I think he fell into politics, just all that money.
Fucking millions of dollars, bro.
Yeah.
Millions of dollars. He fucking busted his ass in the military, bro. When you fucking sitting there with your fucking back's fucking all fucked up and your knees are all fucked up and your fucking neck's all fucked up, you're trying to enjoy the twilight years that you got with your fucking family and friends and these fucking people with a bag of money. Dude, ensuring the rest of your life and your significant others. Come on, this is generational wealth we're talking about here.
True enough. Yeah.
So yeah, people change, bro. People change. And you may fucking look down on it. The problem that I have is that they open their mouth. That's the problem I have. Because if you're going to take that money, you're going to take the bribe, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Take the money, shut the fuck up. But don't fucking throw darts when you're over here fucking betraying the nation. You know what I mean? With your fucking bullshit supporting the military-industrial complex and all that fucking endless fucking death and destruction. And fucking overspending on all fucking taxpayer funds and sending them to fucking foreign wars while people here in the United States fucking drown. You know, don't throw darts. Take your money, buy a fucking boat, shut the fuck up. And that's what I had to say to fucking General fucking Mad Dog Mathis.
Yeah.
If he ever got a chance to fucking watch this fucking podcast, shut the fuck up, General. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Use your fucking knife hand. Close it so all four fingers are pointed at you and shut the fuck up. That's it. Take your money, shut the fuck up. Don't throw darts. You ain't got no room to talk. You work for General Dynamics. You got you don't rate anymore. Like the time that you had when your word was worth a fuck, that ended right then and there. Should have taken your money, got on your horse, rode in the sunset, never fucking open your mouth again.
Yeah. Get out of politics. Get the fuck out of politics.
Yeah. Then your fucking legacy wouldn't include me telling you on the fucking internet, General, shut the fuck up. Yeah. Yeah. I bet you don't fucking carry a knife for cheesecake no more. Fucking fake tough guys are everywhere, bro.
Oh yeah.
So, you ain't no fucking tough guy. If he'd have taken his money and shut the fuck up, I'd have been like, yeah, that dude's a tough motherfucker. Because that's all we would have ever known.
Right.
Yeah. But now he's over there cavorting with fucking General Milley, General White Rage, the fucking Stay Puft Marshmallow General.
What's he doing? He's not still in.
He retired, bro. Okay, he fucking ran for the hills, bro. Fucking Donald Trump said he was fucking trying for treason after he fucking told China fucking divulge fucking open his mouth on China, telling them.
Shit! He made a statement 2 days ago.
Of course, he made a statement. That's where that's coming from. Him and fucking General Mathis were fucking goddamn probably fucking because that's what covered in fucking mayonnaise. You know, I mean, it's just
eating that white guy taco.
You know, eating white guy tacos. That's probably what they were doing.
I've been to a restaurant that I thought was racist because they had something on the menu called the Gringo Burrito.
Oh, the Gringo Burrito.
It's delicious, though.
That's all right, man.
It's a good damn burrito.
I would have fucking Ferraris, man. Why you say? Speaking of racism.
Hey, that motherfucker could put together a sandwich.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch.
Yeah, as fat as I am, I gotta wait another couple months before I get a cheat day. So, but yeah, it's that's fucking crazy. They're over there chirping and fucking throwing darts and whatever. And dude, squeaky wheel gets the oil, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nail that sticks out, get this hammer. You know, that kind of shit. They not fucking learn. They got no fucking stake in the game. As a matter of fact, opening their mouth can do anything, can do nothing but hurt their bottom line.
And it's doing so still, right now.
You know, it could just
Every
hurt
time this bitch gets in front of a mic.
It could just hurt their bottom line. That's all they can do. That's all them opening their mouth can do. But they want to fucking keep talking shit. Yeah. So, I mean, whatever, man. They're fucking worthless. But, my God, fucking Donald Trump, Donald Trump says some of the fucking stupidest shit sometimes. Compared imprisoned January 6 rioters to Japanese Americans during World War II. It's okay. So they're imprisoned,
Really?
and that's where the comparisons end.
Yeah. I mean, the Japanese, the entire Japanese didn't do a damn thing.
They didn't do a damn thing. They were just
Japanese.
They were just Japanese.
Yeah.
So they were interned for their race, and for what they were, you know. But I mean, whatever. Trump's gonna Trump, bro. Trump's gonna Trump. And me personally, I would have voted for. I was looking more at RFK than anybody, but hey, dude, now we get the super friends.
Yeah.
Because
I think Elon's joined him on the campaign trail now.
yeah, bro, over there fucking doing jumping jacks or whatever the fuck he was doing on stage, fucking acting. He tested that new technology the other day, catching the rockets. Did you see that?
Yeah,
bullshit?
I saw that. That was awesome.
Yeah, fucking catching the rocket booster.
That was badass.
A fucking robot arm.
Yeah,
just fuck. What?
That's pretty fucking badass.
That is fucking amazing. That is amazing. Oh, and that fucking the robots that he was fielding.
And he's still doing the brain chip.
Yeah,
because now he has 2 patients.
Well, yeah, but those patients are fucked up.
Well, yeah, they were supposed to be like completely like quadriplegic, numb from the neck down, fucking.
Right.
That's exactly who they were looking for that, so that they could regain some kind of use, not of their limbs, but I mean at least be able to use computer systems more efficiently. And now they can use those computer systems, from what they've said on the studies, more efficiently than a normal human can.
Yeah, because of the processing speed, bro. It's like fucking thought to screen.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly what they're saying. That was the second guy. He likes to play Counter-Strike.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Which is a first-person shooter. It's a good first-person shooter. It's one of the originals and like cornerstones of those first-person shooter genre. Yeah. It's one of Valve's things that came off of another game called Half-Life. It was a mod for Half-Life, and then became its own game. Anyway, it's a very popular game.
Yeah.
They have competitions for Counter-Strike all the time. World championships, national championships.
I still have it on my computer.
It is an esports game.
CSGO on my computer. I still have it.
I used to play Counter-Strike Source. I quit playing because it pissed me off. Anyway, I get pissed off at games anyway. But this guy, he described it as like it's like having an aimbot. Like it's like having an aimbot.
Yeah.
Because all you're doing is fucking thinking where the head is at, and that's where it goes.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild.
That's fantastic.
But here's the thing. I remember we were talking about this when we did our one of our car shows. We were riding around talking. The technology's there. You can have a chip next to a human brain, and now you've got robotic bodies. And you keep going with this, what you're going to have is cyber humans. Fucking people, brains put into robotic bodies with those chips connected to the bodies. Now the brain can control the body.
As long as I can talk,
I'm
game. You know, just. I mean, I get. I mean, it's a way to, I guess, expand your.
Well, it's a way to expand life for sure.
A way to expand your life, as long as you can stop the degradation.
Right.
Of
that's what we were talking about.
Tissue.
And like finding some kind of medium, not human blood, that can sustain a human brain for a long period of time. Who knows if they can actually come up with that? And testing on that is mostly seen by the scientific community as unethical, because you are keeping an organism essentially alive and captive and can't do shit.
Yeah, it's locked in syndrome.
Exactly. It's locked in syndrome with no eyes, no ears, no way to communicate, no nothing. But it's still alive.
Yeah, it's
pretty fucked up.
I tried to justify it in my head just now, and no, it's incredibly unethical.
Yeah.
But we can. I mean,
even doing it to animals is wildly unethical.
But you got but this has already been established. Fucking RoboCop fucking did this fucking best,
which is a fantasy movie.
Yeah, but come on, don't burst my bubble. They used the fucking inmate, dude.
He was a cop.
No, the bad guy, the bad robot.
Was it RoboCop 2?
Yeah, it
Those
was the
two,
RoboCop 2 where they used the other robots.
Yeah.
They were supposed to be the better models.
Or was it 3? I don't remember which RoboCop. Yes, I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember which RoboCop it
The
was.
one with the two arms.
The first
with
movie?
fucking big ass fucking legs.
There was no brain in that.
But the models before that one were fucking failed experiments of with inmates, bro.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, bro.
From the original
they
RoboCop?
had the fucking the vignette of the robots, and they're all failing in a boardroom setting. One of them blew his brains out. Remember?
No, I'd have to watch it
Jesus
again.
fucking
Hey,
Christ.
fuck you, man. I don't have an
Oh,
eidetic
what were you
memory
doing?
for
What were you doing?
garbage
Like,
movies.
Like working or something?
Maybe. Or fucking.
No, we were kids.
Probably
bro.
not fucking.
We were kid. I was a kid, so fucking.
You, RoboCop 2.
That's not.
RoboCop.
You are under arrest. Stop or I'll shoot.
I don't remember this shit at all.
OCP is proud to present the future of urban pacification. RoboCop 2.
It is RoboCop 2. Oh my god. I didn't watch this. I've never seen this stuff. Really used to have a TV series?
No.
RoboCop? Yeah. I remember
Oh yeah.
this.
So that clip was like RoboFlops.
I'd never seen those. I'd never seen those images before in my life. That's fucking amazing. I wish I. I've never seen.
Yeah, I thought you had.
Nah.
That's fucking funny. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, there was a RoboCop TV series at one point
well, they were using. I guess the premise is they were using these fucking.
in 1994.
They were using these dudes that were like, they had the death penalty or some shit.
Oh wow.
You know, so.
They're trying to make them cops?
No, just trying to the prototype,
Oh.
trying to get the neural link with the with the fucking mechanical thing to work. So they were using this as human trials of the
Gotcha.
technology. So, I mean, I guess if you got a guy that's rightfully convicted, of a crime or whatever, some serious enough for a death penalty, I suppose it don't make it any less unethical, but at least we'll feel better because we're gonna kill that dude anyways.
Well, yeah, the public wouldn't give a fuck, but
Yeah, I mean, it makes us feel a little better, I guess. Yeah. But I mean, or you can just experiment on the freaking army. I mean, they do it all the time. Yeah.
very much.
Just fucking grab some of them suckers and losers. Nobody can see your tears on a torrential downpour.
No, just because you can't even go that route because just like any other fucking detail, it's just gonna be the brown guys.
Oh, bro.
Tell me I'm fucking wrong.
Bro, yeah, well, I mean, yeah. In a way, I guess. Yeah. No, damn near every time.
I like how you had to think about it.
Yeah, I was the you know what I mean? So I
You gotta
spoke
bleep that out, bro.
I spoke English, so it's you know what I mean? So they fucking hated me. Like Vasquez, grab freaking Gonzalez, Varela, fucking whatever, fucking Rivera, fucking
Grab anybody with a name with a Z in it.
just go over there and move these sandbags, whatever. And I was like, okay. I was like, hey guys, we gotta move these sandbags. I was like, what the fuck? Why do I always send you? It's like, 'cause you fuckers don't speak English. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't know. This is. I don't know. So they didn't like me very much. Not that I gave a shit. But yeah. But that's all I got, man. Watch RoboCop 2 if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I probably will.
I can. See you guys in
I know I got a Lord of the Rings marathon going on. So
with the series on Prime.
no, with the
With the
fucking
movies?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because the series on Prime's pretty decent.
Is it? I've heard it. Shit.
Nah, it's all right. it's not nothing like the movies are way better. So
Imagine
the movies
bigger
are
production. Fucking,
the movies are way better. But the series, that's okay.
I might check it out.
It passed the time.
Yeah.
You know, nothing to write home about.
Yeah. Everybody take it easy.
All right, guys, don't forget, like and subscribe. Share the content.
We're putting our shorts out. Please share the shorts.
Yeah, take a look
Like
at the
them.
shorts. If your shorts are for short attention span.
Yeah.
So if you're
Primarily posting them on YouTube and X.com.
yeah, check us out on Rumble as well. So if you got ADD, we made the shorts for you.
Yeah.
So you guys take care. Have a good weekend.